the man himself.
Trapstar? Oh,
Trapstar.
Seasons change. Seasons change. Seasons change. Seasons change.
I think everything about this is so good.
Ride with me though. Look, I heard I got enemies. I said I heard I got enemies.
Great video, so entertaining.
That was brought courtesy friend of the show,
Biggest fan.
Trapstar.
Number
We
one
love
fan.
you. We want you on the show.
We want you on the show pronto, Trapstar. Trapstar, we humbly invite you to come talk to us about 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Absolutely.
Which I love that we did this movie and the next movie we're doing that. That's a pretty funny.
We have Reno's on the
guest.
podcast today.
Reno, friend of the show, Reno. Hello, Reno.
I've been here before.
Yes, you have.
Yeah,
What
he's
was
been
the
on.
last movie?
Yeah, what was the
We
last
watched DC Legends of
Oh.
Tomorrow.
That was the last one you
Oh
were on?
shit! I forgot we did. Ooh.
I bring all the good movies to the podcast.
Yeah.
Okay.
It would be cool if you were the CW guy. CW.
Let's scrap this. Let's go back and watch The Flash.
Riverdale.
Is that a CW?
Oh my
Yeah.
god, I forgot that the CW
You love
show.
talking about Riverdale, don't you? Don't
Have you watched it?
No, I've seen as much as
He
you guys.
sucked it and he swallowed everything it's given to him. That's what he's done.
I've only seen one episode.
Oh.
Of Riverdale? Really?
Yeah,
I haven't seen one
With you-
episode, so...
watched it with someone.
I've watched 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's right.
yeah. I'm not the guy you should be. He's the one.
Yeah, you're the one sucking off Riverdale and swallowing
Well,
it.
Is
That's
it good?
insane.
Did you like it?
No.
Yeah. What? How did you get through 2 seasons?
I was at work and I was doing other stuff and I was like, I need something in the background to watch as well. So I
And
just
you picked
put on,
that?
I put on 2 seasons of Riverdale.
Oh my god. Do you remember anything? Did you actually follow it? Or was it just noise in the
I
background?
don't know. The first season, it's about this kid dies and then the one kid punches the ice at the end of the season. Pretty much
Sweet.
all I remember.
Punches the ice.
Well,
What does that mean? Like a lake? Or a cube?
Who, Cole?
no, okay.
The Sprouse boy?
I remember. So there's the Cheryl Blossom. Her brother, whatever his name is, dies in a lake, and they find his body. And then the whole season they're trying to figure out who kills him. or
Okay,
whatever,
that sounds
who
about
killed
right.
him.
Yeah.
And then they figure it out. Spoiler alert! It was, I think, their parents or grandparents or something.
Blossom's parents?
Yeah. I think. So she tries to kill herself, Cheryl Blossom, and she's going through the ice and.
What do you
What's
mean
his
the
name?
ice?
It's the middle of the winter, and she jumps into a river and tries to kill herself.
Oh, Riverdale.
Yeah, I was thinking.
River of Ice.
Yeah, that's
Dale.
not. They didn't
What's
think about
Dale?
that when they wrote it.
Dale's his name.
No.
It's Jason Lee.
Dale Blossom.
I
Drowned in
totally
a river of
bought
ice.
But
Riverdale.
Archie punches the ice.
And he saves her?
Yeah, he could have just stomped on it instead.
I really don't understand.
Well, I'm hooked. I gotta say.
I really don't understand the tie into Archie at all.
He's Archie.
Yeah, he is Archie.
But I know that. I fucking know that, Greg. But the
Then I don't
rest of the
understand your
show is
question.
not Archie at all. It's
It's
kind of just taking the look of Archie and then just
It's a modern
What's,
retelling.
what's
You don't
Archie
know.
about? I don't even know what Archie
High
is.
just a
school
dude. Yeah, he's
antics.
just chilling and he's popular.
He's
don't
basically
know.
50s Ferris Bueller.
yeah, that's yeah.
You know how
Okay.
you read an Archie comic,
And there's 2 girls that he
your-
doesn't know which one to
Your
date.
penis is limp.
That's it. It's
You
done.
watch Riverdale. You're erect the whole time.
Woo!
That's
Holla.
the show.
Woo!
Okay, I think I'm
Is it
starting
supposed
to
to
get
be
it.
a teen?
It's sexy.
Reno's rubbing his nipples right now. Talking about Archie.
Look, what's the audience for that show?
Oh, not us.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
If you've had a frontal lobotomy, you will love Riverdale. There's a C-
I feel like CW does that. Like,
CW's fucking sucks, man.
Every
Every show they have is dog.
What's
shit.
CW stand for? The fucking cock wagon?
Case
Everybody
Buster?
hop on the cock wagon.
What is the CW?
I don't know. The
It used to be the
cooking
WB,
channel or something.
Yeah, it was the WB. Yeah.
which Warner Brothers makes sense.
There's like a clip of Riverdale, and they're at like a football thing, and the one guy's like, I never got to play football because I dropped out of school to sell drugs and support my grandma when I was 5 years old. And then Archie's like,
No, you didn't.
Then you haven't known the highs and lows of high school football.
What the fuck? Yeah, fuck that show, man. And fuck you. For
Hey,
talking
all you
about it.
writers are dumb fucks. I'm sorry, man.
Honestly, like when I
Don't
think
say
about
that. Archie's gonna
CW,
come after you on Twitter.
Yeah, they respond badly to criticism.
When I
and
think about
say that it's
CW,
bullying.
I think about like that Wichita show in
Yeah, it's
Love.
basically
It just
Wichita's
seems like
better
they're
than that.
making fun of just like this entire channel and like everything that they do.
Wichita.
And
Wichita
those
would
writers,
be like a CW
I feel
show.
like they're absolutely.
Okay, well, we still haven't talked
Just
about Love on a Leash at
melodramatic,
all.
like teen. I
Love
don't
on
even
a
know what to
Leash.
call
You
them.
broke in talking about...
Okay, and then we watched the Love on a Leash.
By what's his name?
It's a...
Jun
it's
C.
a-
Shani.
That's not it.
I could have sworn.
Nope.
No, way wrong.
You can Google it, but I'm pretty sure it's Jun C. Shani.
Junsi Shani.
Whoa. What the
That
fuck
was-
What
was
was that? That
that?
was pretty racist.
What the
super
fuck?
racist.
Her name's Jun C. Shani. Not Jun C. Shani. What the fuck was that?
Her name is Fen Tian.
Fentian.
Yeah. So
Wait,
this
what?
Fenty
movie,
Beauty.
this movie is a romantic comedy, drama, fantasy, horror film.
Yeah, horror all the way, baby.
None of it was horror.
No,
None of it was
you're
romance.
wrong. It's a horror fantasy.
It wasn't even fantasy.
There's fantastical elements to it.
Mm-hmm.
Are you fucking
Did you see
kidding
the-
Yeah,
me?
there's like a weird lake fairy.
It's a
that...
No,
pond,
it's a
and it's not a
pond.
fairy. It's not a fairy. It's
magical
just a
pond.
pond.
It's
It's a
just
water
a pond.
pond, actually.
Okay,
They call it
whatever,
a water
still,
pond.
you go-
If you read the subtitles, the subtitles
That's
of
no
the
man's
movie-
fantasy, though. I'd
say
hardly
it's
call that a
pond.
fantasy.
Well,
That I think that's
It's
know,
not a fantasy.
That's like fiction.
magic
yeah.
in-
it's no
involved.
man's
Yeah, there's
fantasy.
magic.
It's no-
and stuff.
But it's a woman's
Dog's
fantasy.
fantasy.
It's no woman's fantasy. It's no man's fantasy to
I mean, it's
be
actually
spoken
happening,
to by a
but
water pond.
Well, that's not the
And
fantasy element of the movie.
That
Then
is
what
the
is the
fantasy
fantasy
The
element?
The
dog turns into a
transformation,
human
the
At least
every
it's a part
night.
of it.
That's not a fantasy of mine. I don't know about you.
Yeah.
What
okay.
the hell?
So that's
Dude, you're hurting my head right now.
Yeah.
More than this movie.
It's a fantasy movie. Is that your fantasy?
it's
You wanna be a
someone's
dog?
fantasy.
Huh?
Is
wanna
that
be a
what you
little
think
dog?
fantasy movies are? It's just fantasies that people have.
It's
and
like
they
a
make them into
desire.
movies.
No, man. You're wrong.
It's like your
Those are
deepest
erotic
wish.
movies.
A fantasy movie is like your deepest wish.
What's your deepest wish?
To
Put on
be
the
a
spot.
hobbit. I want to be a
Oh,
hobbit
you-
with Frodo and a Mordor.
I want to go to Mordor. I want to be a hobbit and go to Mordor.
I don't want to go to Mordor, but I would do it for my country and for
What's
my
the main
my
character's name?
shire.
For your
What's your
queen.
country?
Shireville. Shireman.
So this movie follows Lisa, who is the biggest the last virgin.
The
in
last
America.
virgin in
Last
America.
virgin in
Yeah.
America.
Embarrassing.
Her friend.
Her friend.
It doesn't follow her, but
Paula.
she's- what is her name?
friend's name is Paula.
Paula.
So
yeah.
Paula spends
Spunky.
the whole movie trying to get Lisa some dick.
Mm-hmm.
Not the whole movie.
Most of the movie.
Well, most of the part that Paula's in
Yeah.
is spent.
Except for that
every
major
second-
part where her character changes completely.
Well, until she finds out that Lisa's actually having sex.
Then she's
in
like,
which
this
she
is not
calls
what
her-
I wanted.
Yeah.
It's just everyone's
That was
delusional
so
is
weird.
what it is. It's that nobody knows what's going on in
There's a
real
fake
life.
Russian KGB sleeper agent.
Yeah, what
Who's
the...
the mom's
Her name's like Rita.
friend? Yeah, Rita.
Rita?
It's Rita.
Okay.
Not Peta. It's pretty close.
She talks to Lisa more than her mother. Like,
no,
who
she
is
talks to her
she?
mother more than she talks to Lisa.
no, I meant, sorry. Lisa talks to her mother less.
Then she
Compared
talks
to-
to Rita.
Yeah.
Well, what is Rita?
Yeah, what is her relationship?
Who? Yeah, is she,
Very-
is
how
she a
did she-
coworker of Lisa or is she her mom's friend? I don't know.
I think she's her mom's friend.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Very weird.
And the mom's, she might be sick. We don't know.
The dog's name is Alvin Fwang.
But he goes by Prince for
He
just
does go
all
by
of
Prince.
it.
Yeah, that's
He
never.
goes
Is
by
that,
Alvin Fwang.
is that
like,
the only time it's brought up?
they mention it. He says
No.
it twice in the beginning, and then he says it again
when
in
he's
the pool.
in the pool.
Yeah.
When he's in the pool, he sees the love of his life drowning, and he's like,
I'm
"Big
Alvin
deal,
Fwang."
I'm Alvin Fwang."
You pepperoni face bitch, or whatever he says.
Pizza face cinder
block.
block.
Oh my god.
He calls her a pizza face cinder
What
block.
a
Well,
scumbag.
she was sinking.
He definitely had the best dialogue out of anybody.
That's what I'm saying. The
By
best part
far.
is
It's
when
not
is
even
when the
close.
dog's running around and
Can
saying
we
shit.
figure out who was
I'm so
credited-
depressed. I need my kung pao. Whatever.
Yeah, it was funny.
Who
That
was
was funny.
credited as the composer for this? film?
Pete Davison.
It was Peter Davison. No, it actually
That's what it
was. It
was.
was Peter Davison.
No,
Oh,
without
yeah.
a D. It was Pete Davison. That's why I remembered
I
it.
said Pete
Yeah.
Davidson.
Peter-
No, I didn't. I said Davison. Check the tape.
I am guaranteed to check
It's
the
Peter.
tape.
His name is
Okay,
Peter
I
Davison.
guarantee it says Davison.
This was the easiest money this man's ever made in his life.
Yeah, he literally did nothing.
Yeah, this guy's living large without any effort.
There's not a single note.
I don't know
of
how
music
much money
for
he
it.
made.
That's true. He's not wealthy, I'm sure.
He got paid $50 to let them put his name in the movie.
And then he never worked again.
Yeah, I feel like you can't even go through the story of this movie because too much
Yeah,
happens.
that's usually
I
how we
already
go
forgot
about it.
it
We
all.
go from head to toe.
It would take
but it's,
longer to explain every scene in this movie
Then I
than
would've
this
just
movie
watched it.
took time to go through every scene in the movie.
Absolutely.
Where are you going? What the hell?
I'm just getting a vanilla porter, dude.
Getting up in
You want one?
No, I'm good.
Oh god.
You guys can talk about me, it's alright.
No.
Well, you ruined it.
What?
Yeah.
There was a vibe going on.
Yeah,
You
there's a
fucking broke
vibe
a
going, and then
circle.
you just interrupted it with
We had a
your
circle and you
departure.
broke it. Just stay out of this
Now we
circle.
have a
man.
Shush.
semicircle.
I guess it's a
It's a triangle now, dude.
That's true.
I would never call that a semicircle.
Okay, what are you doing?
Greg, this is not jerk around time. We're doing a podcast. If you want
Okay.
jerk around time, we can pause.
We could like lightning round.
If you need a minute to jerk around,
Lightning
we can
round
pause.
what?
the plot of the
round.
movie.
Okay, I think that's a good idea. Greg, sit your fucking ass down. Take the bottle cap, take the beer, bring it over here and pop it here. It's
Why
simple.
are you getting so anxious?
Because I want him to
right now?
start. I really want.
Just start. Oh, you have.
So Lisa's at work. She calls a woman trying on a dress, a fat bitch. The Asian man peeks at her through the clothing.
Oh yeah, that was really weird.
Man,
Her
if you were
boss-
gonna give this much detail, this is gonna take very long.
Well, this
you got it's a
no,
lightning
but that's
round.
important. The
We're
Asian
speeding
guy's
up, yeah.
important.
We got to establish these characters.
Yeah.
before we go
Okay,
through
okay,
it.
okay.
And then her boss escorts the customer away, telling her that she's not, in fact, a fat bitch, and that he will sell her the dress.
That was-
She looks stunning.
She does look stunning.
Everyone
she has
simul-
a fake mole, a very fake mole.
Everyone's like simultaneously mean to Lisa, but also in love with her at the same time.
Yeah.
Like there's constant remarks about how she's just a plain old like
Yeah.
Like ugly bitch.
yeah.
Alvin Fwang.
But then like guys are fawning over her.
I completely missed the beginning. That's not the first scene at all, but whatever. Then some creeper comes in and asks her what size dress she wears,
Well, that Yeah, guy.
and
that's
then buys her a dress.
Do we ever get a name for that guy?
Turbo
Something with a J? Something with a J.
John.
We'll
Yeah,
call
whatever,
him John.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So she goes on a date with John. John's mother is there. She is a gynecologist and has a PhD in
Nutrition.
nutrition. Then she says that her grandson is genetically engineered to be 170 IQ genius.
Yeah, that's a weird
Scientifically.
plot point to just you never even
Yeah.
see this grandson.
You think a man with a 170 IQ would let you see him?
He's gonna be the president of the United
No.
States one day.
That whole
she
scene could have been a
can't
plot
have
for a
any more
movie.
kids,
Like,
so she has to get her tubes tied.
Yeah.
She says, "I've only been on one date with your son. I must politely decline."
No, she says,
his
"Let me
offer."
think about it."
She's
She doesn't say no. She's like, "This sounds tempting,
I
but I
honestly,
need
that
to weigh
could have
my
been
options."
the whole movie. I
She's
could have.
so-
That sounds
would've been
interesting.
better. She's so desperate to get married that she doesn't immediately
Yeah,
say no to this
yeah.
ridiculous proposal. Then she goes on a date with
The
Asian
guy.
man.
Yep.
It's maybe
This
one
is
shot.
honestly, this part is where this movie genuinely made me feel something. Is when he's talking about like how he wants
that's
to
after.
marry.
That's completely after.
Oh, okay, go ahead,
So,
go ahead, yeah.
so the date between her and the Asian man, you fade in, You have a shot of ducks in a river. You have a shot of them eating dinner at the table, maybe 3 seconds long. Then you have another shot of ducks in a river.
Yeah, there's a lot of nature shots in between these.
They're all ducks in a river.
Yeah.
And then their date's over. That was the whole date. Then the dog is mad about something. He like bites some pictures.
Oh, Kyle's the Asian man's name.
Kyle's the Asian man. This is true. No, is Kyle the Asian man?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter.
Kyle's coming over tonight. Is Kyle coming over tonight?
The Asian man comes over and
Tastes
says,
Japanesey.
Oh yeah, holy shit.
That was ooh, man.
The dog can taste pictures, ethnicity.
Oh, boy.
Get that dog on Jimmy Fallon. Have that be a segment.
The dog, I don't know if this is in the right order, it's not.
That doesn't matter.
The dog picks out a clothing, a black man kicks the dog.
Oh,
and
Jesus.
Well, he was getting his nose in all of his
He
clothes.
says,
Yeah, his hands were tied.
Your dog's sniffing all my clothes.
And then the store
Something
applauds
happens,
the dog.
everyone's clapping.
Yeah, I don't know
And then
why
she was
everyone's
like-
applauding.
She was like, he's just he's just helping me pick out the clothes. And the guy's like, you really know how to lie, lady.
What the fuck?
And then why does the whole store applaud? That happened.
Well,
that was
then
all
the
like boom,
talent
boom,
agent,
boom.
The talent agent's like, your dog is amazing.
That is the weirdest part. That is one of the
Was
weirdest
the talent
parts.
agent Asian?
He was.
Yes.
He's like,
Oh my
this is
God.
the most amazing dog I've ever
He's
seen.
wearing
Yeah.
sunglasses and
Then doesn't he tell the dog to
He's like, call me.
yeah, and then he like goes and does this like he goes to this agency to like, get paid and like, do the job and everything, and this dog just like walks in and he gives him the money like in his mouth, and that whole thing was so
They treat him like he's a
absurd
human.
at
Well,
that point.
It makes sense because Alvin Prince, called them and said that the dog was going to meet them and to just give the money to the dog.
Yeah, no, but still, that's when it's like, I don't know, I thought that
Well,
was
come-
Yeah, but how are they not like? Whoa, I mean,
Exactly.
you still have to show up. The dog has to show up with a person.
No,
And then even regardless, the instructions were to give the money to the dog. But when they walk in, they see the dog, and they shake his hand, and they're like,
and they're like, yeah,
Hello,
go ahead, do it,
Mr.
do
Dog.
it. Yeah,
The dog picked up-
here's money. Like,
No, they said pick up the red telephone.
Pick
And
up
he
the
picked
indigo telephone.
And then the dog says, who says indigo? What world am I in?
Great ad lib. Proof flying
yeah, that was
himself.
really,
Flying
that's
himself.
Really bizarre.
Okay, to go back, the Asian man proposes to Lisa.
Yeah, that
And he
was actually
says-
kind of sad. He's like, I'll give
It's
you anything.
really sad.
It's really,
This
really
is why
sad.
I think this movie is a Christian propaganda
Oh my
film.
God.
No, genuinely.
No,
There's
I
like
definitely.
there are many
Seems
points.
very like.
so he's
As in point, you must
confessing
provide for your wife.
that his
Yeah,
family
yeah, yeah.
his
Talk about that
family's
a
gonna
lot.
shun him
Mm-hmm.
if he comes out as
Gay, yeah.
And then he tells her, he's like, I'm not attracted to you. No, I said that wrong. I'm not attracted to women at all.
Mm-hmm.
I'm attracted to men. And she's like, you're not. And she's like so disgusted. She's like,
Was she
She, like-
disgusted? I thought she was just shocked.
no, she's
by
like
it.
disgusted. She's
Is
like, "You're
really? I
gay?"
thought it was more like she was just sad because she's clearly crying. She's like, Kyle gay.
Oh yeah.
yeah, that she is crying like that
She is
for a while.
after she's raped too. She's more obsessed with the fact that this guy she went on a date with was gay. And
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, so the Asian man immediately leaves because she says no.
No, yeah.
And her boss comes in, very clearly faking being drunk.
Yeah, that was
Lisa,
so weird.
I have to. My wife, we don't have a physical relationship anymore. So he tries to rape her.
Yeah, molest me after that.
the worst scene in the movie, I'd
Yeah.
say.
By
Absolutely.
far, actually, second worst.
Wait.
Dog getting hit by a car is probably the worst.
I don't know. That's tough.
So what happens? Oh, so
They
Alvin
really make you
Flang-
love Prince, you know? throughout
No,
the-
they don't.
Yeah, I felt something for Prince.
He
by
fights off the rapist, the raper.
He does.
Yeah.
He
But then he
protects the rapey.
he like sings.
Yeah. I did it. I fight off the rapist. There's no.
No, I gotta
background
make my
music still.
move.
Oh yeah, the dog sings like 6 times.
Yeah, but
That's
even
way
when he
more
fights
than
off
6 times.
even when he fights off the
Sings
rapist,
so much.
even when he fights out the rapist, he's like, "She's mine, back off!" Like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, everything he it's really everything he does is just it's
More
not
like
even
selfish.
for her. It's just so he can turn into a human.
yeah. So that
Oh,
arguably
yeah.
wasn't
And then
that
that makes the
heroic.
ending really weird because it's like they are in love now, but it's like the whole movie he was just trying to be a person.
Well, I mean, even after he turned into a human, he was still like with her after that.
What do you mean?
Well,
He
he's
had
not
to be
always
with
a
her
human.
so he could
Yeah.
be.
Oh,
Because
Yeah,
the
yeah.
only way he'd be a human is if he found
The pond
love,
told
or
him.
if he got someone to love him. Was that what it was? If it was,
Okay,
was
so-
that if he got someone to love him or if he fell in love with
Well,
somebody?
okay, so
think it was
at
getting
the beginning of the
someone to
movie,
love him.
he's mad that he's a dog and he can't get any chicks.
well, yeah.
So he goes up to a pond and he says, "Hey pond, I bet I know more about you. You couldn't even help me not be a dog." And then the pond spews laser beams
Yeah.
and tells
Yeah,
him,
he was like to do to get wisdom is taunt a pond.
Yeah.
Pond will.
So the pond says, "You must learn true love to not be a dog." And then the pond keeps changing the rules every time he figures it out. So he
Yeah, the
pond
pond
is
seems
love.
like she does not want him to be human at all. Like she keeps
he
just
finds true love.
stringing him along.
He goes
Well,
back
it's
to the
because
pond.
Alvin's not learning his fucking lesson. He's just the whole time he's just like, "How come I'm not a human yet? How come I'm not a human yet?" And the pond's like, "Dude, you gotta stop worrying about this. You just gotta find true love." And Alvin Poing never learns his lesson,
Well-
so the pond never gives grants him
fair,
full humanity.
He goes back to the pond and he's like, I love her. I've learned love.
clearly
And
doesn't.
she's like, "No, but actually you have to provide for your wife."
that part was
So
yeah,
basically-
she's adding on shit.
The pond is God, I think, in the metaphor.
Yeah, which is this part is surprisingly subtle for this movie. You know.
I wonder if it was
expect that.
it was probably subconscious.
Yeah.
She didn't even know what she was doing when she wrote this movie.
And give her some credit.
I'm not gonna
I
give her
can't.
any
credit.
No, I
What?
can't give her any credit at all.
Are
She
you
made an
kidding?
awful movie.
What's her name?
Finn Train or something? Fien Trin?
There's the directing is some of the worst I've ever seen in my life.
I still. Why did they credit a composer? Why did they credit
Honestly,
a
I think
composer?
the editing is worse than the directing itself.
The editing?
Yeah, I
Is
agree.
it-
The editing
The
is
editing
way
atrocious.
worse.
It's an
Yeah.
abomination.
This
Oh my
editor
God.
didn't know
It's
how
like
to
a
put
kid- it's like a
music
kid-
into the
it's
movie.
like a kid
That's
Just
this,
learned
probably
Adobe
it.
whatever for the first
The
time.
sound mixing is terrible too.
Yeah.
There's like
Oh
probably
my
50% of the movie is just nothing. It's not even like white noise or
No.
like wind.
Yeah, it's just dead silence.
So what happens after the rape? So they go out in the woods. She swears off men, and then her dog turns into a man.
Yeah.
And I think they immediately have sex. So she is no longer
Yes.
America's Next Top Virgin. She has lost.
No, not at all.
She has lost that title.
That crown.
I'd watch that show.
And then the dog. Oh yeah, the pond tells the dog that he has to be the man of the house and like get stuff for her. So he goes back to the talent agency, and it's the talent guy, and then also the woman who was too fat for her dress. The woman that was too fat for her dress is the talent lady, and she,
Yeah.
oh, shit. She sees all the pictures of dogs, and she's like, "This one's too pretty. This one's too ugly. This one's too young. This one's too hot. This one's too cold." And then the talent agent's like, "I know just the dog. He picked out a green t-shirt," and she's like, "Oh, he's perfect." And the guy's like, "Well, I don't know how to find him," and she's like, "If you don't find him, I'm gonna fucking sue you."
Wait, why are they so obsessed with the dog realizing colors? Why is that like
I don't know.
their
Dogs are.
Because they wanted the dog to be in commercials, and a dog that can pick out outfits and distinguish between telephone colors.
Yeah, but
is
the
very
commercial they
valuable
put
for the
him in is a
commercials.
commercial where he attacks a ninja.
That was one of the commercials.
Oh,
that they
that was-
saw.
that
I'm
was the
sure he
only
was in more than
commercial, I
one.
think.
How would he provide for his wife with only one commercial? He had to have
Well,
been doing
he
multiple
died
spots.
very quickly after.
Not very quickly. No, we've established that
It
every
was-
time there's a duck shot, that's
It was
at least
like a week.
day.
There were there were a lot of duck shots.
Yeah, there were a lot of days.
Oh fuck.
No one knows how long, like the course of this movie, the time span. No one.
No,
really
we
knows.
do. We have a system.
Our system is arbitrary. It's made up. The duck a day. That's not established. That's our best conjecture. Sure.
That is also the total recap recommended diet. We should have that is our health advice. We're doing a health podcast pretty soon.
I forget.
Total vomit.
It's really hard to tell. What the fuck?
We recommend bulimia.
So then, the the mom and the fake Russian woman want her to get a husband, so they take her to a Mexican restaurant and pay 6 men to try and
That was
dance
one
with
of the
her.
weirdest things.
But all the men really
What was
wanna
their
get
plan
paid.
there?
They all really want to get paid, so they all try and dance with her at once.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, "Did you pay them to do this?" They immediately crack.
Yeah, why
Yes.
did they pay?
We
Why
paid
did
these
she
men to do
pay
this.
6 of them? Why did she just pay 1? Why were this?
I think probably because like options, like you know, she can pick out of the 6.
But they all just stormed.
Yeah. It's supposed to be one of the. It's probably like a speed date situation,
It's
you know.
not. They're all
It's-
trying to date.
It could not have
And then
worked.
how was this like? How does that turn into a marriage? Like you get paid to dance with someone
Yeah,
and then you marry them.
They were being.
I don't know how that like.
And
What's,
then they're like,
what's the natural progression?
Then
of
It's
they-
that?
not the most irrational thing that happens in this movie.
No.
No, but
it's
it's
just so
Yeah, no. A lot of
strange.
irrational.
you guys keep trying to like. You get like I feel like we just keep asking questions to things that happen, but the thing is like they didn't give a fuck about any of that.
But I don't
Like,
think we know that.
I don't think they gave a fuck about anything in this movie.
exactly. That's why like the idea of just
I've never wanted
thinking about it is
a behind the
pointless.
scenes documentary
Holy
for any
shit.
movie ever than this one. Like, it's not even close.
No.
Like,
Oh, we didn't.
what?
even
You don't want to
mention-
see what?
I mean, I would like to see. I don't know about if more than any other movie ever.
Yeah.
I don't know. This has the most mystery to it though.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
It's pretty wild. Like you.
I don't know. I want to
understand
see
why,
what
like,
Kubrick
Maggie-
did to that woman in The Shining.
No, we know it.
There's
he
some
did.
clips.
He
I've never
harassed the
seen it.
fuck out of
And
her.
there's like lots
Didn't
of
he like pick her up? So you fear me?
That was like
no, but there's so many there's so many articles written about that. There's so many stories. I think
Yeah.
that's just people know. There's nothing of this movie.
Dude, you think that there's a world of difference between reading an article about a man picking up a woman by the throat and watching a video of that? That is a world of difference.
never picked her up by the
Something else
throat.
happened. Stanley Kubrick wasn't even that huge of a guy. He probably couldn't have.
Hey.
He just-
Stanley, huge wrists.
It was
yeah,
all
huge.
It was nothing physical. It was all mental.
What's her name? Shelley Duvall. Yeah, he just like.
You're mental if you think he didn't choke slam that broad.
No, he like made her do a fuck ton of takes, like constantly.
Oh, yeah.
Which he always did.
What's
but-
wrong with
And then
that?
he would like harass her basically.
That scared me.
What the fuck was that?
That's the ghost of Love on a Leash telling us to get back on topic.
Holy shit.
Okay.
Also, he treated.
Wang.
He just treated
Well-
her really badly on set.
Well, also, and he treated
Oh.
Jack Nicholson like they were like buddy.
Oh, yeah.
Which
Well,
is
yeah,
a big
who
like.
wouldn't be buddy with John Nichols?
Jack, you're
I
doing
mean, come
great.
on.
Shelley.
I just think it's very like.
He like broke Shelley
Cool.
Duvall permanently, basically. She went fucking.
He broke her
crazy
windpipe.
after that.
Yeah, that's a
I
very.
heard.
He probably
Not
got a good.
Joker.
He probably got the best like performance out of her that like she
it's-
possibly could give.
It's
out
such a sad story though.
Yeah, is
she
it really,
really.
like, worth it in the end? You ruined a person's
Her
life.
yeah, she's really gone off the deep end. That Dr. Phil interview.
To
Which
live
was
up
also
to her
very sleazy
potential?
because he was just taking advantage of.
Wait, what?
I
Dr.
have
Phil.
no idea what's going on at this
Shelley
point.
Duvall went like crazy after the Shining.
Yeah.
Basically. Wasn't she kind of wacky before? But it probably did not help.
Then there you go. Kubrick's fine.
I don't know about that, man.
Yeah, I'm
okay.
pretty sure Kubrick was a worm.
Okay.
How do you think he lifted her up by her neck if he was a worm?
With his huge wrists.
Yeah,
He already said
he's a little worm with big ass wrists. Huge wrist Kubrick is what they call
Worm,
him.
or ants can lift 150 times their
And
weight.
worms can lift
Shelley
Shelley Duvall over their heads.
This kid I knew, we filmed a project,
Mhm.
and he was trying to be like Kubrick,
What the
and would like lie to actors. Not tell, but like he wasn't the only director, so like 2 people would be telling them 2 different things.
Wait, what was this for?
It was like for like a film class, and we had to do a project, and this kid was like, and Audrey was there, she saw the whole thing.
Lied to his actor.
Yeah, and it'd be like,
funny.
dude, And also, but also, he wasn't.
What would he say to them? Like, what was the lie?
Just like stuff like he like about like how like someone's gonna be coming up behind you, but he wouldn't tell them that. But then the other person would say that they were, and it's making it a very confusing.
This was Smiles.
I wish. No, it was a very funny day. And then when we showed the project in front of the class, he was like, I cannot take credit for this. I want my name off this.
Jesus, what an asshole. That's one of the douchiest.
It was just, this guy was so funny. I didn't even care. If it was anyone else, it'd be annoying, but this kid was fucking hilarious. It was like, of course he's gonna say this.
Was that before or after you showed it?
This
Probably
was right
before.
after we showed it.
After? Oh my
that's
god.
way worse.
Yeah.
Wait, can you
that's-
say who this was and just cut the name out?
Oh, then what's the
Well,
point?
we don't know him. Who cares?
You don't know him.
Oh,
I don't even know his
didn't you
full
go to, like,
name.
Strongsville? Oh,
No.
shit.
It's CSU.
What are you?
We'll narrow him down.
Okay. Oh.
He once told
I
me.
thought this was someone we went to like high school.
Oh, that's.
I wish.
I should have. Back to the film.
Okay. Where did we leave
Oh yeah,
off?
we really. Something.
Something about Kubrick. Oh, so they take her to a Mexican restaurant, and then that
Yeah, she
doesn't
gets
work
mobbed
out.
by the six guys.
She tells them that there's someone that they love. Rita decides to
Snoop.
sleuth.
Yep.
And she goes to their house and she's like, I'm sick. Please help. I come from the airport. I like to watch the planes come and go.
And go and come.
Come and come.
And then Lisa's like, oh, well, we can like drive you home so you can rest. And she's like, no. So she follows Prince around the house, berating him with questions.
Fucking hate Rita.
What's your name? What's your job? What's your social security
Yeah,
number?
what's your
driver's
driver's
license?
Classic, meeting the boyfriend talk.
And she then follows him around for like days, and she sees him go into a bathroom, and then
Come out as yeah.
no, she sees no one come out. She sees a dog come out.
Well,
And
yeah.
her
that's,
first
yeah.
instinct is not, there was already a dog in the bathroom. This man climbed out the window to get away from me, following him. It was, he's a dog, which is correct,
Yeah.
but is not the most
Well, was there a window in the
Logical,
bathroom?
likely conclusion. What?
Was there a window in the bathroom? I thought it was
I
like.
think
There should be
there
more
probably
windows
was.
in bathrooms. I feel like there's not.
There
but
are.
I feel like
don't see
there
that
usually
all.
is.
Sometimes
maybe
it's
not
kinda
like
tough.
maybe not
Yeah,
It'd be weird if there was a
restaurant.
window.
What are you talking about?
Like usually most houses there is.
Oh yeah.
Where were
Yeah.
they?
But like, there'd be
They were
weird if there
departments.
was a window in a Walmart bathroom.
But there
That'd
should be.
cool.
That's not even possible sometimes.
What?
You're smoking,
Where's
man.
where the
A window to
bathroom's
the
where
outside?
the bathroom's located?
But you can. What do you
Just cut a hole. Boom.
Yeah, cut a hole through
put
the
glass there?
Just make all the bathrooms in the building like on top of each other, and then cut
Stack them, yeah.
a huge square of glass so you can like look up and.
Dude, that sounds fucking awesome.
You want like the ceiling and floor to be
And
like
like
a
each
window?
floor is a different bathroom. You can
Now
just
that's
see all the way
disgusting.
Yeah, you can
through.
you can be like.
I don't want
See
the window.
people's chunks out.
I don't want the window above me. I want it outside. What are you talking about?
No, but this
You
is
have to
kind of
make
cool
some
though.
sacrifices for this.
It's gonna, like,
dope-ass
people are
fucking
No,
It's
that's
not
I think that's the purpose.
Yeah.
That's the goal.
If you're getting,
See as many ball sacks as humanly possible.
Holy shit!
It would be cool to stand up and just like fucking piss on everybody down there.
yeah, I should.
That would be funny.
And I don't think you can piss on the floor if it's, glass.
You know, piss
like,
on glass.
No, you're not gonna be allowed to
You've
piss
never
on the
wait.
floor.
You've never pissed
Can
on
we go
glass.
back to this film? I want to finish this.
Oh, wait,
recap.
Josh has some piss. Sorry.
Well, if you piss
We'll
on the
talk about
ground in a
that.
bathroom, it's fine. Like, I mean, you're not supposed to, but it's you don't get in trouble.
It's
or anything.
fine.
It's gonna be okay.
I mean, you're not gonna get like arrested, but
Nothing's gonna happen at all, especially if no one sees you. And if someone sees you, you just get out of there
Piss
quick.
on what?
You piss
on
on
the
like,
bathroom floor.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no one's gonna see you.
But
Yeah,
it's
so-
still an asshole thing to do.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna have to clean up your piss. They have drains. What bathroom has a drain?
All of them.
Come on,
Right
man.
in the
Maybe
middle?
someone pisses
Yeah.
on the floor,
No, I don't think
or
so.
the
What?
toilets overflow.
It's gotta take you to a bathroom.
Yeah, we need to take you to a bathroom, man.
You show
There's
you
no
around.
There's a drain on the ground.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll love it.
She decides that the dog is not good enough. No, the man is not good enough for Lisa.
This is the thing that I don't like. It's like everyone like wants her to like find someone and like all this stuff, but the second she does,
like,
and they act like it's the worst thing in the world.
they'd rather her get her fallopian tubes tied.
Yeah, it's like I don't know who they
raise
want her to meet and fall
Jimmy
in love with.
Neutron.
It's very confusing.
I
I don't know what her.
definitely
I
feel
don't know
bad
what her
for
mom
Lisa.
wants. I don't know what Rita
her
wants.
mom, her mom was pregnant with her, and they went to get their wedding notarized, and the father never showed up, and that's what she doesn't want. So then they go to do the exact same thing, and Prince doesn't show up. She's like,
Which is
She has
really weird.
cane
Her
out.
mom was just like, "Oh, you guys should just like get married tomorrow at 10."
yeah, in the morning.
Like what?
Uh,
I'm like,
And
okay,
he
I guess we'll
he
get married
Googles-
tomorrow.
he Googles how to get married.
Lisa, it's fuck. Is there any place that gives marriage licenses out at nighttime? No, Alvin.
Alvin Flank.
Oh, fine.
The mother gets a cane out of nowhere. I swear she does not have a cane for
Yeah, I
the,
She
didn't think
probably
she
doesn't.
most of her appearance in the movie.
It's just waving it
Yeah,
around.
she
He really showed it off.
clearly does not need the cane
Yeah.
as she waves the cane around.
While she's walking.
Great acting.
And then Lisa takes Prince to meet her new boss.
Yeah.
And they're in his family.
She's like, well, it's raining, so it's fine.
There's no sun, yeah.
Yeah, so because okay,
Her logic was it was the night before, and she's like, you can't see the stars right now, so it's gonna be cloudy tomorrow. Like the cloud, like so obviously like she meant like it's cloudy right now, so it's gonna be cloudy tomorrow. But
Yeah,
like
which makes no fucking sense.
it can clear up like in an hour, and it's like the night right now. Like what is she talking about? And it
so they
fucking
go
does
to like
clear up.
brunch with her
No
new
shit.
boss that is not introduced before this, and we never see again.
What would you want more of that in the
No.
movie? I mean, like
No, I would
she
like-
got fired. They established that she got fired, or she quit her job because she got raped by her previous boss. So she, that's hilarious, guys.
No, it's just
That
a
had happened
weird-
in this movie? Yeah, it's pretty wild.
It's just it's
You
just
guys are fucked up.
yeah.
She got raped. Stop laughing.
So they have a nice lunch with Alvin.
She got
Flank.
hired by a new boss who's not a rapist.
And
Good
then
for you, Lisa.
the sun comes out. The sun comes out.
Congratulations, Lisa. Your boss isn't a rapist.
New boss.
Your new boss.
Your ex-boss.
Unlike your previous boss. Remember him? And he tried to rape you?
She doesn't remember that. All she remembers is Kyle gay.
Kyle gay! Jesus Christ.
So the sun comes out and he goes underneath a table and he turns back into a dog. And the son of the new boss is like, Dad, Prince turned into a dog.
Mm-hmm.
And then Lisa tries to kill herself in the pool for some
Yeah,
reason.
she just
She
basically
just
jumps in the
yeets
She
pool.
going to Prince? What was she doing?
What the fuck
Why'd
was
she,
it?
how'd she end up in
Why
the
did
pool?
she lost her fucking
I thought
shit?
that.
So
She just started
jumps in the
screaming and
pool.
ran.
Yeah, it was just like Prince is a dog, and then she's in
I was
the
like,
pool.
I was like, just-
Maybe it was to like divert attention. That's like the only thing I could think.
It looked
I
like she
don't
was like
think so.
moving towards Prince. I don't know what she was planning
She
on
did
doing.
not-
I
she
feel like it
doesn't have good-
attracted more
She
attention. It
doesn't
was
have
like,
good peripheral vision, so she didn't see the pool.
No, I think the
So
pool's
she
right in
was
front of
running-
her.
Well, yeah, but she was looking up, and she couldn't see.
And she
down
didn't
there.
see the
She couldn't
entire
see all the
fucking
way down
pool in
there.
front of her.
No,
There's
no, no.
no way that is what happened.
So she was looking.
No, I know
forwards.
what you're saying.
She was
There's no
looking
way that
forwards
happened.
at Prince, and she didn't see the pool below her.
Yeah, then she's
So
drowning
she
and
falls
Prince
into the
goes
pool.
in. Yeah.
Prince jumps in.
He
and
saves the pizza
she
face cinder
uses-
blocks. He
she-
saves him.
She uses him to swim to the edge of the pool.
Yeah.
He calls her a pizza face cinder block. Bitch.
pizza faced whore.
The dog is clearly very distressed through this whole
Yeah, that
scene.
was
He
pretty
does not
sad.
want to be in the pool.
Mm-hmm.
It's so hard to get him out
It's
of
a
the
common
pool.
theme throughout this movie. Yeah, he's like hanging on the edge of the pool. He looks chronically depressed, and she has to like drag him out. They go home, and she's crying. She's like, "I wish you weren't half dog." And he's like,
Understandable.
I could fix this if I died. It was reborn.
And again, she doesn't listen.
She's like, no, I don't want that to happen. And then he runs away, comes back.
Best decision I ever made.
The dog gets hit by a
That's what he
car.
says.
I think in real life.
Wait, no fucking way.
No.
But the
It
car
didn't even look real.
The car comes
It did
out of
look pretty
fucking
real.
nowhere. It's like going 80 miles an hour, hits this dog. He dies. She cries. I was thinking of a third rhyme. I
Close.
couldn't come up with one.
Oh.
So then you have two ducks. No, one duck.
One duck.
One duck transition, followed by two coastline transitions,
Followed by.
followed by a few years later.
Yeah.
Just
a few
years, not a
years-
few, not a
oh.
few. Just years later.
Years later.
Because we assumed it's like 25 years later.
This happens to be, it might be more than 25 years later, because Paulina comes back. She has like 19 grandchildren.
So many
Okay,
kids.
wait. How old is Lisa at that time? When,
I don't know. She could be anywhere from 20 to 40.
Yeah, literally, yeah.
I feel like she's like late 20s. That's
Yeah,
well, I
I
mean,
don't
it doesn't
fucking
really
know.
matter. It's,
Really
like-
hard to
it's
know.
arbitrary as fuck.
Yeah.
So,
But yeah, but she gets really old, so I'm thinking like maybe like a 30-year jump, or like a 20, 25-year
quite
jump.
a few years. She reminisces with Paulina over the one night she has pictures of with Prince. Oh shit, we completely forgot about the scene where she goes to the park and meets an Asian family.
Oh yeah,
And
she's like,
she compliments
"Children
their
are so
kids."
And she
cute."
says, "How old are you?" And one says, "I'm 5." And then the other one says, "I'm 2." And then the other one corrects him and says, "He's 1."
Yeah, that was genuinely cute.
And
I
then,
like that. That was my favorite scene.
immediately cuts and to a duck, so you can tell the day has passed. And then she is in the car with Prince, and she says, "I met an Asian woman at the park today. She said good sex, or weird sex leads to good kids or something." And he's upset about this. This is before he gets hit by a car.
He's livid.
We just can't forget about this scene. So then post time skip, Paulina reminisces, then more time skip, Prince comes in with a wig, and he says, "It's me, Prince," and she's like, "Oh my god," and then you get CGI confetti.
Which are
Actually,
fucking
confetti. It was
CGI,
just like
CGI is very it's like it's too nice.
Yeah,
It's too nice to
yeah.
call.
That's not-
It's like clip art.
I was
Yeah,
just about
it's-
to say clip art.
It's like
yeah.
Roger Rabbit.
No, come on.
Oh,
Roger
okay,
Rabbit's
no,
like
it's worse than that.
great animation.
Yeah, you're right.
This is like a tool that's
Yeah, they
built
just
into
added it.
Adobe.
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
Adobe Premiere.
I mean, like, it just looks. It doesn't. It looks like a cartoon. I don't mean it
It's
like.
horrible.
and not even like the latest version, like at that time, not even like the latest version of Adobe Premiere, like something else
like
5 years
1997
earlier.
Adobe
Yeah.
Premiere. So confetti falls, and then he has a different wig on, and now he's old. And then they get married again, but now they're young.
They're renewing their
Yeah.
vows.
Well, when they start getting married, they're old. But by the time they look into the camera,
they
they're
become
young.
again.
And they look into that camera.
It looks really
They
good.
look
like,
directly at the camera. They're like, "Is this a good take?" And then they just keep rolling.
Because it was a good
And they're
it was
fucking
good
around
take.
with that like.
Shawly?
Yeah, they're,
And-
she's
That's it. That
No,
is the end.
Is that the
That is-
yeah,
That
it's
the
the
very
end,
end.
and then
The
the credits
end.
roll, and then they show the.
This is the
behind
most
scenes.
we've actually. This is the most we've actually recapped a movie.
This is
on
the most
Total Recap.
totally we've recapped
Yeah.
a movie.
Yeah,
Congrats, Reno.
thanks.
Couldn't have done without you.
This
See you later.
movie,
Bye, man.
a lot happens, but it's so short. It's like an hour and 28 minutes.
Yeah.
Very crazy how short it is. And
So
how
much
Nothing gets
happens.
developed. It's just
So much
one
happens.
after the other, pretty much.
None of the characters are. Oh, I can't even. It's not even worth talking about.
Exactly.
actually.
Yeah.
But
You can't.
it
Yeah, you
feels-
can't go about this like. You can't go about discussing this like a
Like an
normal movie
epic
because it's like there's no point in really
There's
doing
no
deep
structure.
dives because there is. Yeah.
Nothing
no
makes
stru-
sense.
Yeah, nothing makes sense.
But it feels so long.
It's pretty wild.
It feels so long.
It felt like 2 hours.
I think it felt longer than that.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What was the
So don't watch this. Actually, just don't.
No, I think you should watch it if you've never seen it. But then you're probably fine.
Watch it with like
Watch it with
a lot of
friends.
cocaine.
Yeah, definitely don't
and
watch it by
several
yourself.
friends.
Yeah, you're not gonna get through it.
Yeah, don't be.
No way.
I think Smiles.
You're
I think
torturous.
Smiles watched it by himself.
Yeah,
I literally can't imagine.
That
that.
sounds like
psychotic.
him. Well, he watched all.
That's psychotic.
He watched all of Family. He watched
He watched
all seasons
all
of Family Guy
Family
because he was
Guy.
curious.
I've seen a lot of Family
No, he
Guy.
wanted a challenge.
He
That's what he said. He wanted a challenge.
That I can appreciate.
I don't know. I've seen quite a bit of Family
He went
Guy.
and saw Cats twice. I think he went and saw Sonic twice.
He saw Sonic twice.
Probably.
That's weird.
You saw Sonic twice, so
Oh
I
yeah, I
really
forgot.
don't
Yeah, you
Oh
did.
yeah.
You skipped Parasite to watch Sonic twice.
The cat showing did seem fun because like you're allowed to just fuck around. Like everyone there.
Has already seen it.
Yeah, and everyone's just there to goof around and like talk and be loud. It's like that actually seemed kind of fun. I'd go to that.
I don't know if I can say anymore. That was exhausting.
You saw Cats the first time?
No. Talking about this fucking movie.
Oh yeah.
It hurts.
It's really hard to like piece everything together like in order because none of it has to be in that order at all.
Exactly. You can like interchange these things, and it would still be perfectly fine.
Like their relationship doesn't really develop at all throughout the movie.
There's no development of anything.
The only scene that needs to be before another scene is her with her boss, and then her boss's rape. She has to be with her boss before he tries to rape her, or else it doesn't make any sense. But other than that, the order.
But
of
not
the movie
necessarily,
could go
'cause
whatever. Yeah, that's true. Well, she does seem somewhat upset about the rape.
You know he's not wrong.
She's much more upset about Kevin being gay.
Kyle
being gay.
Wow.
But I do agree that like that the Christian thing that you said,
I think this is.
I think that literally adds like another layer to this really shallow movie.
It adds
you know,
one
just, like,
layer.
Yeah,
to
one layer
this
to
movie that does not have any layers.
it. Yeah. So I mean, that's something.
This movie is like
That's
a bunch of building blocks all scattered across the ground.
It's Paul. He's a Love and Leash super fan.
Leash.
Yeah, he loves that fucking. He's washing his clothes right now or something.
Paul, why are you washing your clothes right now?
I'm actually drying them.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, man.
I mean, it takes a while to wash, so I get it.
It's 1:40
Don't
in
try
the
and
morning.
sympathize.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it's true. It is 1:40 in the morning.
And don't you have
Doesn't
school
take that
tomorrow?
long.
No, they're all shut down.
Wait, it got canceled
Or
because of the
the Strongsville City
coronavirus?
schools
I,
shut
I
down?
thought every school was shut down at this
No.
point.
Is the strong?
CSU's
Is
not
your
shut
school
down.
shut down?
Not yet.
Paul. Is his headphones in, or is he just being a little tween?
He'd be a little tween.
Hey, tween!
I think you have to call him a twink.
Twink.
Definitely not gonna.
Paul. Paul.
Paul, is your school shut down?
No, he said no.
I heard him.
You're still looking at him. Looking.
When's their spring
Because I
break?
was thinking,
Probably later.
Probably next week or something.
why are you doing laundry right
Oh,
now?
it's-
He has headphones in.
Why is he doing laundry right now?
I don't think that's a problem.
It's a weekday.
It's what? It's 1:40. It's school tomorrow.
need
Why
clothes,
is
you
he
gotta do
drying
what you
his
gotta
clothes?
do.
He lives here, man. Let him do his thing.
I'm not trying to stop.
Do you know how to
it.
solve
I'm just
Rubik's Cube? What are you doing right
confused.
Are you faster than him?
How do I try to
Faster
stop
than him?
it?
How fast can you do it?
Hey, man, go to bed.
It's been a while.
Paul, get upstairs. Paul, go to bed.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about this movie anymore.
Yeah, I agreed.
I just don't know what else you can really say. I'm really trying to think of what else there's really to say at this point.
Yeah, we've given it its due.
I think a recap is the only way to do because it's just a series
That's a good
of
point, yeah.
things that just happen.
Yeah, there's no like, oh, this scene was. I love this scene.
Yeah, there's no build up. There's no like
There's nothing,
ups and downs.
We can't go in depth into anything.
Nothing. You can just say what happened and leave it at that.
That's a good point.
There's no music.
Yeah, like I said, the editing is really, really bad. The editing is really, really, really bad.
The composition's really.
The composition's
The shots
not
are
there.
so
Let's
weird.
just say there's not much to say about the composition.
Yeah.
I'll leave it at that.
That's what you've been watching, buddy.
What?
Oh wait, what? What the hell? Why'd you hop into that?
Well, we just all
Yeah,
agreed
we
we
just
don't
all
want to
said
talk
we
about
didn't
this
Okay,
movie.
well let's give it. Let's
I think
give
you
it a
already
final
said
rating
it.
here.
Oh, that's forgot. Yeah, this
Oh.
is a hard one to rate though.
7.5 out of 10.
I
10,
think-
10.
I think 7 out of 10.
I'm actually, you know, the more we talked about it, I think we could go lower. I think
I'm thinking 4.
5.
I don't know.
Maybe
I still
6.
enjoyed it the second time.
Yes, I'd say 6 because I did enjoy some parts.
I enjoyed quite a bit of it, actually.
It's a good.
I think
Good,
once it
bad
gets
movie.
near to the end, it's like you get numb to it. It's like, all right.
It's a
I
good
get
it.
bad
Yeah.
movie to watch once.
And like the
but
the
not a lot
dog
of-
quotes are like the best part, but like
Yeah.
It gets
after,
old.
Yeah, after a while,
It's
it's
like-
sort of.
I've seen all that. Yeah.
It's not a good rewatch. It's a good single.
I think it's a good movie to taste, not watch all the way through.
Nah, I think it's good to watch all the way through once.
Yeah. If you haven't seen the movie all the way through, you don't.
Watch it once.
You don't deserve
never
to
watch
talk
it
about
again.
it.
It's never gonna.
I feel like you can have a taste and get the shtick. You get the idea.
I don't know.
I
man.
don't
You can say that about any movie, though.
No, I mean no, because a movie has a good plot where seeing the ups and downs is one of the best
But you can
parts.
get the idea of a movie by watching some of it.
Yeah,
I
but
guess what I'm
ideally a
saying-
movie
there-
has things that are developing
Yeah.
to keep you entertained.
Yeah.
This movie does not have that.
So all the novelty I think you can get in the first 20, 30 minutes and you'd be good.
Yeah, just watch different good bad movies. Watch Samurai Cop. Watch Fateful Findings. Watch
Spider-Man
The
3.
Room. Spider-Man 3
Venom.
isn't really a good bad movie.
What?
Watch Venom.
What the hell did you just say?
Spider-Man 3 is too good of a movie to be a good bad movie.
Spider-Man 3 is not that good of a movie.
I just
what are you
think
talking
Spider-Man 3 is like it just doesn't fit into that same category.
I guess.
As like
I see
The
what you're
Room is like, because at least it's a well-made
You're just-
movie.
There.
You know,
Venom,
like
on the other
There
hand,
you go.
is not.
Venom, what?
Venom-
Okay, that makes no sense to me.
even Venom
How can you
is
say Spider-Man 3 is well made, but like Venom is not? I think they're
Because-
pretty.
Venom
They're
has
both-
music.
they're
That's
both
a
high
pretty big
production.
plus. I like that Venom had music and sound and at
And
least
there was
it,
no point where there was just dead like
yeah.
radio silence.
Because there are elements of Spider-Man
sick.
3 that are genuinely good. Like, there are certain things about that movie that are genuinely good.
Like what?
And there's some camp, I think...
I do
Oh,
like
the-
Sandman.
Sandman plotline is good.
That one's great.
I love the scene with the French restaurant.
That's
Yes,
great.
it
I
wasn't
just-
that good. What
I
are you
thought
talking
it was
about?
really well handled. The signal. I thought that was all really well done. I
And
thought it,
I
there-
guess. I
there's
thought
a
it was just
difference
whatever.
between, like, a lot of the fun of Spider-Man 3 is how campy it is. Camp and like a movie being so fucking garbage that it's just hilarious are like not the same thing.
yeah.
Venom is good because it's fucking horrible.
It's trying to be cool.
Like it's so bad.
I don't
Spider-Man
know.
3 isn't
I'm like
always
half
trying to-
convinced that they knew what they were trying to do with Venom. I don't know.
I'd have to watch it again. It's
I
been a
don't
minute.
know.
I'm
It's the same director
I'm
as
very-
like Zombieland, isn't it?
yeah. I can.
Zombieland's not
I don't
a
know.
bad.
I have to
movie.
watch it again.
And Zombieland 2.
Have you seen Zombieland?
No.
Zombieland 2 looked like it
I saw the
sucked.
trailer for Zombieland 2 and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, I'm never watching
That
movie.
looked so fucking dumb.
I was just surprised they managed to get.
Sequel. It's
These
a new
people
fad
that-
with the sequels are being made so much later. Like it's so weird.
Because then they realized, oh, we can cash in on this.
Well, the thing
So
about-
let's
How
do
did-
it now.
It's weird. Like Zombieland was so.
It's all money.
But Zombieland, I don't get why that was made because it's like
No one asked
the
for it.
zombie craze has been dead for a good while, and it's like
I feel like this is what they do. They look at the list of properties that they have.
Yeah, they just
and they
ran
see
out.
what can they cash in on this year. Oh, what can
Yeah.
we cash in on the next year? And then they plan it all out.
because Sony had that whole Spider-Man fiasco,
Exactly.
so they needed.
They were gonna do a villain universe and all kinds of
There
stuff.
still are. with Morbius. Mobius.
Morpheus.
See, no one.
Morbius,
See, that's the
Morbius.
thing. No one asked for that movie, but they were like, "Oh, we have that property, so we can cash in on
What's
that."
the fucking? See that
That's
piece
That's
of
all
shit?
it is.
That's the least recognizable property in the fucking universe.
Why the
though.
fuck would they make a more?
God, I've been waiting decades for a Morbius movie.
They're really scratching the bottom of the
think
barrel
more
now for
people know
superheroes.
fucking What that Penny villain from Batman than people know Morbius.
Who's the penny villain?
There's like a
Two-Face?
no. There's like a villain. There's a villain who's like a penny.
He's a penny.
I don't know.
Yeah, he's like a big penny or something.
No, he has like a big penny in his bat cave.
Yeah, it's like a.
It's not a
reference to
villain.
Yeah,
Well, I think it's
Okay, more
it's
people
some it's
know-
like something from Joker's.
more people know
Joker.
Egghead than people know Morbius.
I'd love an Egghead movie. That'd be funny. That'd be like I'd be more interested. Morbius just looks generic as fuck. An Egghead movie, I'd be like, wow, that,
Is Jared Leto Morbius?
yeah,
You guys talked about this on the last podcast.
we did.
On the last.
Not the last one. We
Or
did on one of
Was
them.
it on Punch Drunk Love then?
Maybe.
It was one of them.
I think it was.
The penny plunderer.
Yeah.
Oh, oh
Yeah.
shit.
I was pretty sure there was.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a gigantic penny.
Yeah, more people know
Oh.
the Penny Plunderer than people know Morbius.
Ooh.
I mean, I
Now,
didn't
Camp.
think he was.
That Batman '60s movie. Ooh.
With
Want to
the
watch
Tim Allen
that
one?
now? Tim Allen. The fuck are you
They
talking
should
about?
reboot Batman with Tim Allen.
He's got a good voice.
He'd
Not
be a good
Batman,
Doesn't.
He'd be a
I
good
think he's got
Batman.
like a
I think he's got a good like speaking.
yeah. He's
voice.
got like a
doesn't
very
have Batman
distinctive voice that's very like.
If he kills
Buzz
Batman
I
Lightyear?
agree. Yeah, no, absolutely.
I think he's got a
yeah,
good
Tim Allen
voice.
for sure.
to infinity, he would be a good Batman.
Stop.
He kills Batman. Batman falls off of his roof.
Okay, sign me the fuck up.
Okay,
That
we
sounds
got that.
fucking awesome.
I watched the shit out of that.
I'd love to watch a movie where the guy becomes Batman to impress his son. His divorced wife.
Have you seen that recently? The Santa movie?
Santa Claus?
Yeah, Santa
I haven't
Claus.
really. I've seen. I mean, I've.
I think that movie's like religious propaganda too.
Really?
Yeah, because
I think Tim Allen's kind of.
Yeah, no, he's
like
100.
that.
He's like a conservative, like kind of nut.
Ooh, that's a controversial political take to put on the podcast, buddy.
I guess.
No, we're trying to disguise ourselves as Hollywood liberals, but we're not at all.
What efforts have we made to try to disguise ourselves as Hollywood liberals?
I just did.
He just said that.
You
we were
said
trying to
we're
describe
doing it
ourselves.
like it's an
No,
ongoing
like Tim
campaign
Allen's-
or something.
Tim Allen's a conservative nut.
Yeah,
Come on, man.
you got it, dude.
Stick to the plan.
The
Getting off
consequence.
course.
Okay.
No one answered my original
Well,
question.
like in the original Santa Claus, the stepdad or whatever,
Jack
the
Frost?
divorced. No, that's the third one. Fucking idiot.
Jack Frost
You
is the
didn't specify which one you
stepdad.
said.
I said in the first Santa Claus.
You said in the Santa
I
Claus
s-
that I love.
No, that's not what I said. In the first Santa Claus, the ex-wife's like boyfriend
Yeah, yeah.
is like talking about how Santa Claus is fake and dumb and God's not real.
Yeah.
And
Oh
Tim
shit!
Allen
Actually, this is
comes in
something about.
and he's like, "I killed Santa Claus accidentally," and he proves that Santa Claus is real, thus proving God is real. This is a prequel to God's Not Dead.
God damn.
Yeah, I've seen clips. I've never watched. I haven't. Well, no,
I've seen it as a kid. I think a couple.
No, I
times.
watched it a
God's
million
Not Dead.
times as a kid. I
Yeah.
just haven't watched it in a long time.
I think I've seen all three. I don't know. Maybe I didn't see the second one. I saw the Jack Frost one.
I saw that one.
Second
in-
one,
Jack
okay.
Frost.
The first one, he is learning how to be Santa Claus.
Yes.
The second one, he gets
Isn't there
put into a
robot
weird-
Santa Claus?
What the fuck?
He gets put into a machine.
No, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
There's a
He gets
robot
put
Santa
into a
Claus.
machine and it makes a
Looks like
clone
plastic.
like robot. It's a
No, I did see the
plastic
second
Santa
one. I
Claus.
did see the
It's
second one.
a
Yeah,
That
the
was
clone.
scary.
No, I like that
That
one. Yeah, the
was
clone
scary.
scared the fuck
Why
out of
did
me.
they? That's such a random, out of the box.
I don't know, because
It's
it was
good.
a terrible movie.
No, that was
It's
scary.
not
That was
good.
good.
It's not good. Watch it again. It's not good.
Yeah,
The
it's good
third
now,
one is
but-
also
I
terrible.
can't
The third one is
imagine
about
watching
Jack Frost trying to steal
Steal.
a snow globe
Mhm.
to become Santa Claus or something.
Because
That
it
was the
warms
worst
him,
one.
right?
Honestly, that was the worst one. That one was the one with the least amount of character.
Doesn't Jack Frost want to be warm?
I don't.
No, Jack Frost wants to have power.
Isn't there
Yeah.
a dumb fucking
Pretty
nerd
much.
elf too? Like one of the elves is a big nerd.
The thing with the guy who plays Jack Frost is like one of the best comedic actors
Who
ever.
is that? That's
Martin Short.
Martin Short.
He's
in
like,
Holy
Father of the Bride.
shit!
Yeah.
so that's why
He
yeah.
did Jack Frost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a big
fuck?
plus for
Yeah,
me.
but unfortunately the movie was still done.
The writing's terrible, so you can't
The
really.
third one's the worst one, just because I feel like it gets too. I don't know.
Because
The
it's the third in a trilogy of Santa Claus.
Yeah,
movies.
it's,
That's
yeah.
it's like Jesus Christ.
But
You
like
do not
I
need-
don't know, they really take it to
Too
another level with the snow globes. They go into this room and there's just a shit ton of snow
And
globes.
there's some girl
And
that's
there's
like the main focus.
Yeah,
It's
see
really
that's what I
good.
mean. Like they just start losing touch with what they were.
And then I remember this. I will never forget this until the day I die. There's the one scene where, like, Tim Allen's mom is at the North Pole and she's singing, like, chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, and
I remember this
Martin
song.
Short is like coming in his pants, and he keeps asking her to repeat the Jack Frost nipping at your nose line like 6 times. It's so
I think
fucking
that was
creepy.
Jack Frost thing. He was just jealous of
improv.
how much attention like Santa Claus is getting, or
Yeah, I
he
think
either
that's what it
wanted
is.
like that level of power or like that level of just like,
Like,
you know,
you're
people
right.
in-
No, this
appreciating
movie is
him.
a masterpiece.
It's not.
It's the best Santa Claus movie ever made.
Is there any?
Klaus?
Is there many?
Klaus, garbage.
There's-
Or what is
I
that?
heard about that.
Klaus.
I don't
Have you
really-
seen it?
No.
it's good. I would watch it.
There's a good bad movie that I can't really. I watched it with like the Mystery Science Theater commentary over it, so watching it by myself, I don't know.
What
But
was it called?
it's like this Santa Claus movie, but it was done in Mexico in the 60s, and it's very weird. It's like Santa Claus goes up against the devil, and they basically like try to outprank each other. And Santa Claus, he doesn't have elves. He has kids from different countries. This is very
Is that
weird.
allowed?
Shit, we should have watched a new So Bad It's Good. We could have watched like Manos, The Hands of Fate,
Or
like, a
even
different
the
Neil
other Neil Breen movie with his
That's classic.
twin.
Twisted Pair.
I saw a good
I would want to watch
chunk of it.
all 3 of his first movies before I watch any of the new ones. Because Pass Through doesn't look all that interesting, honestly.
Wait, what doesn't?
Pass Through. That's his one he released in 2016. Twisted Pair came out last year, I think.
Yeah.
Twisted Pair looks fucking weird. There's like a
No,
scene
I
in
love
that-
the CG. He can like jump and he like
Oh,
flies.
yeah.
But when he's like jumping onto a building, it's just a still of
It's
like
a
it's just
green
like a picture.
screen with a
Yeah,
still
yeah,
of
and
like,
he just
that
jumps and then he jumps to like somewhere else and the building and just everything he touches
It's
just
like-
explodes.
It's like
just,
he actually jumps and then it freezes.
Uh-huh.
He like
That's
he drags a still image of himself
Yeah.
up the frame and
Uh-huh.
then he's like landed on something else.
and whatever he touched before that he jumped off of, it like explodes. I don't know if it's because
Every
like he
single
jumps so hard that like everything just starts
It's like
exploding.
Man of Steel.
Yeah, I really didn't understand,
like-
but it was yeah.
There's like scenes in that movie where there's like soldiers like in a building like fighting.
Yeah. Oh my
And-
god, that scene is amazing.
And then he's like, come on, we have to get out of here. But then he just leaves the soldiers.
It's just
Like,
it's just a video of like a bunch of soldiers
Yeah, it's
in like
really
I don't know if
unrelated.
it's a video game or if it's like I don't know. It was just a video of just a bunch of soldiers with guns just walking around in this building, and he's just like right behind him or like right in front of him or something. He's like, yeah, we have to like go do whatever, and it just looks so off. It just looks so bizarre and kind of trippy. Just the way they use the green screen and all these like different videos and stills and stuff.
There's so much potential in this world. Don't waste it on Love
Yeah.
on a Leash.
Yeah, we should have watched Twisted Pair. That would be good.
It's hard to find though.
Yeah, Kate, don't you have to like go to his website to get that?
You can. I have tried like to find his movies on like Pirate Bay. It's impossible.
Really?
You have to buy them. He's figured it out. Disney can't even figure it out. Neil Breen has figured out how to get
It's
people
pretty
to
wild.
buy his movies.
Have you?
How much do they cost?
Like $20 a piece.
That's
20,
reasonable.
25 bucks. I had I Am Here Now. Well,
Yeah,
sorry.
did you have one of the DVDs?
I
That's
had-
what I thought you.
I Am Here Now. But I think I lost it. I don't know where it is.
The one in the desert?
Yeah, where he's space god.
Yeah.
Did you check the Hall of Fame?
I don't know what the fuck the Hall of Fame is, but I didn't.
The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Oh,
That'd be
you're
fun to go
revealing
to
so much
someday.
about where we live.
Are we? Are we
We've said-
doxing ourselves?
Sorry, guys. We live in the rock and roll.
Yeah, come
Hall of
get
Fame.
us.
Shouldn't have mentioned that.
You also mentioned this Johnson.
Yeah, we've mentioned
Oh, did
what
you?
city we
We
live
did?
in.
Oh,
We've
yeah,
mentioned
we're aware.
It's still
college,
big. I dare
all
them to
of
find us. Trapstar.
Trapstar.
Well,
You're
Trapstar, we
invited,
hope
dude.
you
You don't
find
even
us.
have
Yeah,
to
Trapstar
figure it
doesn't
out.
even have
We'll
to
give
track
you.
it
You'll
down.
give you the address.
Nope. Hand
Give
it
him
to you, man.
Greg's. Give him Greg's address.
Please, Trapstar, come visit me in my home. Gonna message you. Come visit me anytime you want. I'll be ready.
You can have a guest performance when he's on. You know,
That'd
our
be
first
fucking-
guest performance.
Yeah, it'll be like a talk show. We'll have a musical guest.
Oh god.
What do you mean, oh god?
The first-
Oh,
You
God,
don't want
that's-
musical guests? I think that'd be a good
Yeah,
idea. I think that'd be
great
cool.
idea.
Who else could we get?
Let's
I don't know
see.
what other weird accounts are gonna comment on our videos.
Hey!
Hey,
you have a
whoa, whoa!
Are you?
What
Are
the
you
hell?
serious?
Talk shit about Trapstar.
Trapstar would want us to beat the shit out of you. We
I
have
thought
to
you
do
guys
what
were
Trapstar.
saying Trackstar. I
Trapstar.
thought Usain Bolt was like in our Parasite video.
Usain Bolt's our musical guest. You better
Okay,
be
I'm
respectful.
Down for that. That'd be cool.
Who else could be?
I
a
was
musical
really happy
guest?
that we had someone actually comment.
Maybe.
Maybe comment if it's not a bot, but
Eric
still, like just a
Eric
possibility. That's
If
nice.
it's a real person, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, like
That's
if they
pretty
actually
cool.
got some enjoyment, I that's great.
That was on the Parasite video, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that was a great movie too. So
It was okay.
shut the fuck
It's a
up.
great movie.
It's alright.
What would you
I'll
rate?
say
I want to know
yes.
what you're rating for that.
That was like a 9 for me.
Yeah, fair enough.
I feel
Yeah.
like the only movies I can like rate 10s are things that like
Really
connect
stick
with
to
me.
you. I feel
Yeah.
that. I feel that.
Or like I enjoy like in a very particular way. I feel like the
I get
Evil
what
Dead
you
2
mean.
was like a 10 for me.
Uh-huh.
What else?
Like Interstellar, like that was like one of the best like movie experiences I had. Like just even like in the theater or anything. And that one's like really stuck with me. Same with like Spring Breakers. Like that's just a movie that's like really stuck with me and that I really like think about. So it's like those kind of movies that, yeah, long term they're like 10s.
Oh, this is my old list. Fuck.
You have a 10s list?
No. I have I made an original list where I was just like dumping movies.
Yeah,
and
I
it was
remember
getting
that.
confusing.
Yeah.
So I went back and alphabetized it.
Dude, Letterbox, dude.
What's Letterboxd?
You'd love that.
Oh,
I
you
have
told
a
us about
Letterboxd
this.
account.
What is
I
this?
just didn't want to have to try.
It's
I
like,
have like 7 fucking
Oh,
pages. of
it's
movies.
like you basically it's like and you make you can keep like a diary of movies you watch and just keep track and then you can see like
Mhm.
you can rate movies and review them and then they make lists and see other people's lists
Yeah,
and see
yeah.
other people's reviews.
I'm gonna have to watch it again, but I think Knives Out is a 10 out of 10.
Wow,
I really
Shit.
liked that movie.
that was a fun time.
The first Lord of the Rings was a 10 out of 10 for me.
I'd say all
That's-
three, honestly.
Yeah,
I don't see him. I just see him as all.
The only issue I have with like Two Towers is Helm's Deep is really good, but it's like 50 minutes long. It goes on for so
That's all the
fucking
movies.
long.
Just seeing the first movie, I had to watch it in chunks because it was way too long.
What else? The Graduate, Black Dynamite.
do you mean,
7
no?
out of 10
What?
out of 10.
It's like 3 hours, 3.5,
3.
whatever.
Punch Drunk Love's like a 9 for me.
That's a
That's a
10.
10 out of
Get
10,
out of
baby.
here. Holy
That-
fucking
get out of here.
shit.
One-
Almost all the parent teacher associations movies are
Fat Boy Philly.
Fat Boy
Fat Boy Thompson.
Philly the Fat Boy Thompson's movies.
I
are-
love that so much.
Did you say it? Who's?
I
I
said
don't
it.
know.
Were you quoting a video or did you just come up with that?
Philly the Fat. No,
Who
you
said
guys
that?
call him something like
Philly
Philly the
Fat Boy.
Yeah,
I
you
hope
say-
that's it.
Tony says Philly the Fat Boy Fuckhead. I think.
Yeah, that sounds like you.
Oh shit! I fucked up this really. Bad.
Yeah, all of his movies. Oh well, most of his movies are 10 out of 10s for me.
I don't. None of like they're all really good, but the ones I've seen at least. But none of them like a movie has to like hit me.
Have you seen Boogie
in a
Nights?
way. I have not seen Boogie Nights.
Have you seen There Will Be Blood?
What movie
I
has
have not
hit
seen
you?
that
Punch
movie.
Drunk
Dude,
Love
you
didn't
gotta
hit
see
you?
those two. Those are.
Well, like in a very particular way. Like
See, this is what I was talking about with 10 out of 10s the other day. Is that I feel like, 10 out of 10s have to be something like extremely rare. I feel like that's something from a 10, you know?
And I agree with that. But like, think about it this way: you see so many movies, like just by like a 10 doesn't. There doesn't need to only be like 3 10s. Like in the vast amount of movies you see, it should be a small margin. But like even that small margin could be several movies. Is what I'm saying.
I have one, two.
I don't know.
What?
Three.
I don't know if like it should. Like does I just
What do you mean should? What?
like who cares?
What?
Like,
I'm confused. You're not making a point.
Like I don't know if that should be a rule. Like
There's no rule. It obviously scores and stuff are always subjective.
yeah, just like
but,
it should be.
But I see
small.
what he's saying. Like, if you really want to use the scale,
I just think it devalues a 10.
exactly, yeah. If you want to really like make that scale like have some punch.
I have 9 10 out of 10s on here. But
see, like that makes sense.
it's like movies that I really like or I think are really good can be like a 9 out of 10, but it has to be like special to me in some way to be like a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, it has to be like personal and.
Children of Men. I still haven't seen that again though. I think I bumped that down. Evil Dead 2, Army of Darkness, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, The Graduate.
Good, the Bad, and the Ugly is a 10 out of 10 for you? No way.
I
No way.
really like
No,
that.
I've seen that movie so many times and no
Really?
way. My mom used to love those Western ones as a kid and
I've
stuff.
never seen it,
So I've
though.
seen it like plenty of times.
I've probably seen parts of it. I think my dad likes them, but I've never.
Yeah, my mom was really into
I
like all
love
those.
That one's really good. The other two
Because we wouldn't have
wasn't
cable
fond
and
of.
like those kind of like, you know, westerns. They would always be
I
playing.
grew up watching the Davy Crockett Disney miniseries like on repeat.
Jeez.
I like had a fucking like coonskin hat and old Betsy.
Oh, I loved coonskin hats. Those are fun. Those are so goofy.
Like my favorite game of all time is Fallout New Vegas, which is like a post-apocalyptic western.
Oh, it's a western. I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
But you don't like Red Dead that much. Did
I
you?
don't like Rockstar games. Is the issue.
Why?
You don't like
I just
Grand
don't
Theft
like,
Auto?
I just really don't enjoy them.
Have you played Red
I
Dead
like,
Redemption 2?
I've played. I mean I've seen it. I just don't like Rockstar games.
What about
So I
GTA? You don't like
just-
GTA? GTA 4? No.
Not really. It's just not my thing. I like open world games, but not for like the fucking around in it. I like really story heavy.
The
Like
Red Dead
Skyrim?
story is
No,
fucking.
No?
Skyrim is
All
not
the
story.
story's no, the
It's
story's
horrible.
fucking
But
stupid.
it's the worst part of
The
Skyrim.
dialogue is dumb as shit. It's the worst dialogue
Really?
ever.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often?
Everyone clearly feels like a robot.
No.
But it's
Wait, so you
Part of
play
the
mainly
charm.
story games?
For like the
story
world
based?
building and the story and like
Red
the
Dead
characters.
Redemption story is fucking great though. It's probably my favorite video game story ever.
I just don't like their engine. I think.
I like how their
it feels
people
weird
look,
to me. What? Sorry.
like how they look.
Like how the game runs.
Oh.
It's just I don't know. I've just never really liked Rockstar games. Hot take.
Well, you know.
I mean, I don't really.
Oh shit. Have you seen anything about Half-Life Alyx?
Yeah, everyone's saying he's like gay.
I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah.
Half-Life's a
You guys don't
game, I know
play
that. I don't know what the Alex is. And
Or I thought his name was
Gay is-
Gordon.
Gordon Freeman.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. I just like.
you know what
Western.
Half-Life is? It's a game.
I've totally heard that before. I don't know. What is it about? Like,
I have no idea. I just
I don't know
it's
what
a
it's
game.
about.
I've definitely heard that Half-Life.
The first one is like you.
Everyone wants a third one. Or something.
Yeah, I hear about that.
The first one you like do some research and you release a bunch of aliens onto the planet, and then the military comes and tries to clean it up, and you fucking kill them all, and then kill the alien overlord. The second one, it's like the aliens have taken over, and you're like part of the resistance. And then they had
That's like that's so many video games.
yeah, I mean this was like 16 years ago though. So,
Wow.
the Half-Life games are like influential because they were kind of the first two games. Well, that first one was like the first person shooter with a story. Pretty much ever.
COD didn't have a story?
Kind of
Came
like
out-
after.
Half-Life 1
Really?
came out in 96.
Really? I didn't know it was
Yeah.
that old.
96.
I think.
What'd you say?
96.
Oh, did you play the Outer Worlds at all? Did you like that?
I did like that. I only played it through once. but I bought it because it's Oblivion, and I want them to make more video games.
I haven't finished it. I haven't been in a video game mood lately, but when I'm back in it, that's the one.
I don't think I'm ever buying a Bethesda game ever again in my life.
Yeah, they really dropped the ball big time.
God, I want Valve.
Sorry, guys. I know this is gamer chat.
Yeah.
I know.
Shut the fuck up.
Not a lot of gamers in here.
Yeah. Not a lot of gamers left. It's like, where are all the gamers at?
Would you say gaming is at its peak right now?
Gamers are the best.
You sound like such an interviewer.
What's wrong with that?
Sound like you're interviewing Shigeru Miyamoto.
Reno, I asked you a question.
I mean,
Bitch.
the peak that it's ever been at.
Alright, out of interview mode now.
No, Half-Life 1 came out in 98.
I don't care about Half-Life. I was
No,
asking you.
what is the peak of gaming?
Is this the peak of gaming right now, do you think?
I just
As far as, like, cultural
all downhill
relevance
from
Yes,
goes,
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I think that gaming is as culturally relevant as it ever has been.
There we
I
go.
think it'll probably
I agree.
increase with
Yes.
time.
I think it's just going to keep
More.
going.
Yeah. Especially
Does
if you
not
look at,
peak
like...
then.
Well, it's peak compared to...
If you
The
look at, like, the
past,
U.S. compared to, like, Korea, it's night and day.
Mhm.
So. They actually like you if you play video games. Here
in Japan.
Here you latch onto the Joker because fucking loser.
God. No, did you see that video, though?
The
Of
guy freaking out. He was
Yeah, I
like,
showed it to them.
That went everywhere.
Joker should have won Best Picture.
Oh,
no,
the thing you showed
I just
us?
yeah, the one that I showed you guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
are you talking about the Walmart lady?
No, not the
What are you
Walmart
talking
lady.
about?
I'm talking about
I
the
forgot
guy
she
that's
gets
talking
her
about.
whole rant spurred from the Best Picture nominees.
No,
I'm
it's
trying to
also
help you, motherfucker.
Oh, you seen that?
Yeah.
That
Joker
is-
should have won, motherfucker. Joaquin didn't deserve it, motherfucker.
No, I'm talking about the one guy who's freaking out that like Parasite won Best
Yeah.
Picture and that you can't have an international movie won Best International Movie and Best Picture. That makes no sense. And he thought that just like broke just all logic when it's actually very.
He's a fucking idiot.
Yeah, and I just loved seeing his like arguments and stuff. And then when he finally said,
His
I didn't
argument
even
was-
see Parasite, and then it was like, oh, so you're just fucking stupid and you're just like racist or something.
Yeah, well, he was like, if a film wins in one category, it shouldn't be able to win in any other categories because.
Yeah, because
it-
these
it-
movies
it
only
has
had
no
one
chance.
opportunity to win.
It's like there's like fucking 50 different awards you
What
can
the
win.
hell
for
are
a
you
film.
talking about, dude?
And the relevance
It's not supposed to
of-
be like, oh, everyone gets an award. Like, everyone should have... No, it's not like that. It's whoever
there is
deserves
really no award except for like maybe Best Actor and Best Director
Mhm.
that is on the same level as Best Picture.
film. Yeah.
So to say that winning Best Foreign Film should disqualify you from winning Best Picture
No way, yeah.
is fucking ludicrous.
It makes no
'Cause
sense.
It's like they're two completely different categories.
Like, yeah, like that was the best international film. And as just a film, it was the best that came out that year. It's very straightforward.
Best Picture.
No, but the Walmart lady, I love
The
her.
Walmart lady's
She, it's not like that one video either. It's like she's been around. There's like multiple videos of her just harassing
Wow.
at other Walmarts, like other people in other places. It's crazy.
Oh shit! It's 2 a.m.
Yeah, man, this is normal for us, man.
It's not normal for me. I normally go to bed at 4. Bazinga.
Bazinga.
Oh god.
Today we have young Sheldon as our guest. We're so pleased to have him. Young Sheldon, what's the shooting schedule like? Do you allowed to like do your schoolwork?
They just.
Like, how do you find time for school and young Sheldon
Well, I'm young
shooting?
Sheldon, so I finish my schoolwork very quickly.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean
yes.
that was kind of a dumb question.
Yeah, I
I
don't know
mean,
what you're
very smart.
expecting.
I was born in Texas.
Oh yeah, he was born in Texas.
huh?
Young
Huh?
Sheldon.
Young Sheldon?
Me.
Him.
It's weird.
You mean Sheldon?
No. He was
Young
not,
Sheldon
he was not
born
Sheldon.
wherever Sheldon was born.
He was not Sheldon when he was born. He was young Sheldon.
Young Sheldon's
Well,
actually not the
no,
actual.
he was very young Sheldon.
Super.
He was really young Sheldon.
Really young.
That show, oh yeah, that show ended.
Oh, it ended?
Wait, shit. What have I
A
been
year or
shooting
two ago.
for?
No, not Young Sheldon. Big Bang
Oh,
Theory.
Thank God.
That's been going on for.
There's like 13
Wow.
seasons of
Paychecks
that
don't
show.
keep coming.
That show really raked
I remember
in
it was like
the dough.
2012 or 2013. And I just saw.
Did the Big Bang Theory really end? I didn't.
Yeah.
No, it just said Big Bang Theory was extended till 2020,
Yeah.
and that's like 6 years. 6 years ago. It's crazy.
That was the last. That's definitely
That was
gonna be the
good
last
show.
That's the no. That's
That
the
was the
last like
last good show.
sitcom.
Yeah.
That's the death of sitcom right there. I think there's
My
just
sister
no
was
other-
last
watching,
good show.
There's no
It's
way.
the only good show. I think.
No, yeah.
My sister was watching this show called like Good Girl, about
Good
a bunch of
Girl.
the women rob a bank.
Oh yeah, Christina Hendricks from Mad Men's in that.
Christina Hendricks.
Her.
Yeah,
Is it Joan?
Joan, yeah.
What's the actress's name? Like May Whitman. She
Oh,
plays
in Arrested Development,
in Arrested-
she's
is that her name? What's- she plays Anne in
who?
Arrested Development.
She's like who?
What?
No, when Michael's
played-
always like.
Oh, yeah, you can't remember who she is. She also voices Katara in Avatar: The Last Airbender.
She's in Perks of Being a Wallflower.
Yeah. She's the girl that he makes out with and like dates for a while.
Yeah, that was
and then he
weird.
dumps her for Emma Watson.
That was weird.
Have you seen Her? That's right.
I have not seen her.
That you should watch.
Who else does it have? Oh, it has the guy who plays Shaggy in the 2002 Scooby-Doo movie as well. But
Shit.
it's horrible. Don't watch it.
Scooby Doo in any form does not live up anymore.
Scooby-Doo 2004, the Mystery Island one, lives up.
No.
I like that movie.
It does.
It's a fun movie.
No.
The first one's kind of
No.
creepy.
I don't like any of those live action ones.
It's gotta be a
I might watch the
Those
cart.
freak me
I might
out.
watch the old cartoon if I'm
No,
high.
even the cartoon. I've tried the cartoon. Like I don't know why.
Wait, you don't think Scooby-Doo in any form holds up?
Not well, at least not the cartoon. And I don't like the live
That's
action
most-
movies, so no,
that's-
yeah,
there's
that's
two
all.
forms.
You're an
That's-
ignorant.
okay, what other form?
You
is
don't
there,
like
Greg?
the movie
Greg,
and you
Greg,
don't like
Greg,
the
answer the
cartoon.
question. What other form?
Wait,
is
are
there?
you
just
saying?
did.
Are you saying?
He just
old
did.
I
That's
just-
it. Those are the two. Yeah.
But
so
you
any
said
form,
you were
yeah.
like in any form, like she's been like.
Oh, wait, so you don't think like
Lunchbox
Scooby-Doo
doesn't hold
the
up.
Ghost
No,
Island
no, you're
movie
wrong
holds
there.
up?
No.
No, are you
What
kidding?
the fuck
Hell
is
no.
wrong with you?
What'd you say?
Yeah, sorry.
He doesn't think Scooby-Doo Ghost Island or whatever. The
Well, you don't know the
The one I
title,
was-
man. I don't know.
Shit. Wait.
Scooby-Doo Ghost Protocol recently. What the fuck are you talking about?
it's the one.
I don't have the desire to watch any of them again, but I have good memories of watching them.
See, no, that's why you would go back and watch it, and I don't
The
know.
one with ghost.
The
pirates.
comedy's not that great, and
Oh, there's a
Doesn't
lot
it-
of ones with ghost pirates.
I love the Alien one. Oh, I remember watching this '80s one where they go to like where it's just for some reason it's just Shaggy and Scooby. The gang is not there, but like, do you really need them? And they
Scooby-Doo's
go
on the
to
island. I was right.
they go to like a monster school.
I think Scooby-Doo holds up.
Oh, the one with the hacking, the cyber ghost, and they go to different. That one's
I
fucking.
do remember that one.
I mean, come
I do
on,
remember that.
come on,
Is that the
love
same
that
one, where
one.
it's like the game convention?
maybe.
I
Oh, it
they
might
do
be.
They,
do
go to
it-
like
yeah.
the moon. They go to like Roman times.
Yeah, and they fight in the
that one's
Colosseum.
Come on, people!
fucking
You can't get better than
good.
that. They
Scooby-Doo
meet alternate
definitely
versions
holds up.
of themselves.
Dude, that one's so
Scooby-Doo,
fucking good.
the one with the aliens.
Oh,
That one,
yeah.
Aliens one's.
The aliens one.
The
is
Aliens
good.
one's probably my
That
second
Cyber
favorite.
Ghost shit is my favorite.
Also, the Cyber Ghost looks fucking cool as shit.
It's kind of spooky,
Yeah,
genuinely.
I mean, come
no.
on.
Are you kidding?
Listen, we're not all as
The
tough as
one-
you.
this-
No,
monster
okay,
one?
shut up. No, it's not.
I know where this is all leading
Shut the
to.
fuck up,
It's your
Greg.
macho bravado.
No,
I'm not
no.
scared of a little pup.
You need to put your bravado aside and watch some Scooby Doo.
Oh my god.
You just listen to me. You just take that one bit
I
of
think
advice.
all the entertainment is
Of
just
course,
like
no, you can't.
the next monster, like the next villain, like the characters. Like I
You need
don't
to
even
focus
know.
on this villain. You need to focus on this monster. You keep looking for the next monster.
I'm not looking for the
Yeah,
next
do you-
monster. I'm
wait,
saying
wait.
all the entertainment is just in the variety of
Do
the
you
next
read,
thing.
Do you read
You're a
Agatha?
piece of
You're fucking insane.
You're nuts, dude.
It's like a cyber ghost. It's
You've
a
lost
zombie.
your
It's
fucking
a
mind,
this
man.
and that's all it is.
Oh wow, they keep it fresh.
It's not about keeping it fresh. I'm saying
him?
all the appeal is just the new villain that they come up
Josh
with.
doesn't like change.
Oh my god.
The one where
it's how they
go to
approach the
Egypt?
situation that's what's important.
No, that's not that
The one where they go
creative
to
and
Egypt.
interesting.
Hey, shut
Are
up.
you kidding?
Shut up. Shh. The one where they go to Egypt and they're tormented by a centaur man.
I don't remember this one.
And
I've
at the
never
end of
seen
the
this.
movie, spoiler alert,
I don't.
Velma figures
So
she's like
fucking hot.
she's like okay, sorry. she uses her deductive reasoning to figure out who the culprit was, but she was wrong. And that's a twist on the Scooby-Doo formula because it was actually the assistant who Velma was never introduced to, and
Enough
she was
of the
like,
sarcasm, man.
yeah, fuck off, dude. This
I'm
is
listening.
serious business. She's like, this doesn't count.
It was
I
the
never
centaur-did
introduced.
kid who
No,
did it?
no, it was the assistant. The centaur is not real, much like most of the monsters in Scooby-Doo movies.
Which is a cool little thing. I like it.
Although,
So that's why I'm like, why do they get scared when they know it's just good? There's
Hey,
someone.
hey,
Hard
hey,
to-
If
another
I
break
dressed
in the
up as a
formula?
fucking mummy
Oh,
and
shit. I thought you were gonna fucking whip that Rubik's Cube at me.
That would be very funny.
You went like this?
No, they just brought it to my hand.
Over Scooby-Doo disagreements.
Over Scooby-Doo. I didn't even do anything.
You punched me in the balls because I didn't like Ringwood Johnson.
and you threw a Rubik's Cube at Reno
I
because he
didn't
liked
do that.
Scooby-Doo.
I literally took it from this hand and I brought it over to this hand. That's all I did, and you flipped out.
He did freak the fuck out.
I just literally did this. I went from here to here.
Yeah, I didn't even like register anything in my peripheral.
He
I
just
just saw
hopped.
it.
Okay, another break in the formula. The reason they're sometimes scared, Scooby-Doo, Zombie Island. They're actually werewolves, they're actually ghosts, and they actually suck those motherfuckers' life out. Okay? It's real. That's why they're scared. That's what keeps it
See,
fresh.
like all this stuff, like, yeah, as a kid, like, yeah, no, I get why I liked Scooby-Doo, but I'm saying it doesn't live up
I
anymore.
disagree. I watched that movie again.
I
Like a year
really
ago.
don't
So
get
good.
much out of those cartoons. Or the fuck the live. I never liked the
Yeah,
live
fuck
action.
the live
Fight
action.
the live action movies.
Cartoons are. I haven't seen them in a while, but I would not. I'm assuming they
What's
still
new
hold up.
Scooby-Doo was good.
Huh?
What's new Scooby-Doo?
Oh.
What's
Sorry,
new
that was-
Scooby-Doo? They're gonna follow you. They're gonna solve.
They're gonna follow you?
See you, Scooby-Doo.
Did you guys watch Ben 10? I would watch
I
Ben
did
10 a
watch
lot.
Ben
I
10.
love that shit.
I feel like that probably doesn't hold up.
Oh, hell no.
I think
I just, see, like, the thing that I liked about Ben 10, it was just the new aliens and stuff. Like, that's all I really liked.
honestly.
That's it.
I think,
Yeah, the story of Ben 10 was not.
No, it was just choo-choo-choo. What's next? What's next? What new one is he gonna get? That's all I
when
cared
he got
about.
the new ones, it was pretty sick.
Which was like every
Hell
episode.
yeah. When he turned into that, the side, like the ball.
The ball was literally
That was-
exactly what I was thinking
Yes,
of.
I love
The
that
ball
one.
is fucking
when that
awesome.
when that one premiered,
like
I was
white
like,
and,
fuck
like,
yeah,
yellow
white
and
and like it's got like these
black,
orange just
yeah.
like things, and then just
What are you guys talking about?
Ben 10.
Oh yeah, baby.
I think
Such
Gwen,
a cool concept. I mean,
Mhm.
like, holy
Isn't
shit.
Gwen voiced by the same actress as like Azula?
Maybe, probably. Who
Freaking
knows?
out, man.
And then they did like all these Ben 10 as a teenager and like
Ben 15.
Ben 27.
Yeah.
Ben Retirement Home.
And then they made a live action movie. I remember I was just on
Wait, they made a live
Drake
action
Bell,
movie?
right?
With Drake
That's
Bell?
no, that's Timmy Turner.
That's Timmy Turner, yeah. That's
I don't know,
yeah,
no, but
right.
there is a live action one that like Cartoon Network like made
Mhm.
for. So I was just like cruising through, just like on demand. I think I was just bored, and I saw Ben 10. Like I don't know, it was called like Alien Swarm or something, and it was like a live action one. So I just you know gave it a taste because you know
It's about the border.
maybe it'll be funny, but no, it wasn't that funny.
There's this
It was just bad.
shitty fucking movie I can't remember what it was at all, but it was like about these two girls and their parents were like moon monsters or some shit, and I've been trying to figure this out for like a decade, and I can't remember what it is. I don't think I'm ever gonna figure that out, or the fairy
Okay,
tale.
do you guys remember that one Disney movie where like the house is like a smart house?
It was called Smart House.
Oh, was it smart?
That's on Disney Plus. I saw it on Disney Plus.
There's
We
also
should watch that.
an
Honestly, it
episode
doesn't
of
have to
that
be a
one
podcast.
Yeah. When
But
the
that
house
one
is singing
scared
a
me.
lullaby or whatever.
When it would like, like a lot of that movie was really creeping me out.
There's an episode of Scooby-Doo where they get trapped in a smart house.
But it's not actually scary.
Oh my fucking god. What the fuck is wrong with you?
What do you mean?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Scooby-Doo. I like other cartoons. There's a lot of cartoons that actually do live up.
Scooby-Doo is not a horror show. It's a mystery show. It's about the crime, okay?
But the crime isn't. I'm just talking about right now, Reno. I enjoyed it as a kid quite a bit. I watched it quite a bit. I'm just saying right now, I can't go back to it.
You're being
I don't think all kid stuff has to hold up.
I know, and I'm just saying it doesn't live up. At least for me.
You are wrong.
Tom and Jerry, that lives up. I can watch that all day, all night.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you.
Okay. What was it? That was Cartoon Network, yeah.
Does it hold up? Adventure Time.
Yeah. Oh yes.
Yeah, that's too recent.
Absolutely.
What do you mean hold up?
Does it hold up?
It's actually it started like 2010s. It's been
a decade.
Yeah.
Ish.
Does it hold up, Sash?
Dude, it's too recent.
Does it hold up?
Yeah, I mean, what do you mean it's recent? So yeah, it does hold up.
Okay. What else? Does it hold up? Chowder.
Hell yeah, we watched.
Chowder's funny, man.
Yeah, we should.
Flapjack's funny.
Flapjack's hilarious. Flapjack's underrated, I think.
Flapjack is fucking disgusting.
That's the.
I love I love the look of that show though. It's so cool.
Yeah, it's like living on a dock and.
I just love the visuals. That's one of my favorite. That might be my favorite visually.
That one I don't know.
I don't think it does.
Much of time.
I think I went back and watched a couple episodes of Foster's Home and it just sucks.
Codename Kid Next Door does not.
Dad blows dick.
No, it does not.
No, it does not.
It is
stop.
not good.
There's an episode where they go. It's number 4, I think. That's the one. That's the Australian one, right? Yeah.
Wait, with the blonde hair?
Number 4, yeah.
Oh, that one was cool.
He was dope as
Oh,
hell.
you do look
Shut
like
up.
a kid who fucking loved number 4.
I did. I thought he was
Oh my god.
So, there's an episode where
Who did you like?
Number one. Yeah, hell yeah. Number 1 was the best one. Are you kidding?
I agree. Don't agree, but I like that moment. That was cool.
I'm a big number 2 guy.
Who's number 2?
Number 2 is a fat nerd.
I could relate.
Fuck number 2. We agree on that.
I could relate to number 2 growing
Hey,
up.
who was the one with who was the green one? Was that number 5?
That was number 3.
Wait, the green one.
Number 5 was
The
the
green
black
girl
one.
with the
The green girl with the
sleeves.
sleeves.
She
Yeah,
was
okay,
Mexican.
okay.
Hispanic.
Really?
I think she was Polish.
She was not. There's an episode of Codename Kids Next Door where number 4
Conan,
goes,
Kid Next Door.
Hey, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to
Is that a segment? It's very inappropriate.
Number 4. He like goes to this old western town and they're fishing for like nuggets, but instead of gold nuggets, they're fishing for chicken nuggets in the river.
Sounds fucking awful.
That's the whole episode.
No.
It's so good.
I watched Chowder. I watched Ed and Eddie. That one.
Ed and Eddie.
I did not get to watch Ed
I
and
think
Eddie
Ed
as
and
a
Eddie
kid.
is better now, honestly. I didn't appreciate it enough as a kid.
I loved it as a kid and I love it now.
I didn't get to watch SpongeBob or Ed and
SpongeBob,
Ed and Eddie as a kid.
that
I've been
has
meaning to
special
watch
place in
more
my heart.
SpongeBob lately. I've been in that mood.
I don't know.
SpongeBob will always be here.
I feel like I still get most of the SpongeBob references because I like
fucking yeah.
snuck it as
What?
much as possible. I wasn't allowed to watch
Oh
it.
yeah,
so I had
that's
to
right.
sneak it.
It's I feel like every kid in our generation has at least a little bit with SpongeBob, like a little,
think
at least a little like memories.
Like I think I watched
I think
most
you
some
of
more
it.
than other, but it's crazy.
And SpongeBob is just like bled into just memes so much that it's just so culturally relevant.
That episode
Still.
where they get the jellyfish jelly and it's the blue jelly.
Hell yeah.
Oh my fucking
Every
god!
time
I've never
they-
wanted to eat something.
Yeah,
more in my life.
yeah.
It looks so good.
So fucking good.
Even those the pretty patties too. Those.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Rip
I would-
Steven.
yeah.
The animation's so cool. Where it's
Yeah.
just a sea of people.
Yeah. I still love those SpongeBob like little gummy things, the gummy candy.
Yeah, the crab
Mhm.
patty.
You
I
know
still
what?
Oh, I love
snack,
those, yeah.
You know what snack holds up?
What?
Scooby snacks.
Oh, like the gummy ones?
No, the
regular
biscuits.
ones? Oh yeah, I bet.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
The
Probably just graham
cracker
cracker. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They're good as hell.
The cinnamon ones.
I really like those Scooby like fruit snacks. You guys know what I'm talking
Yeah.
I
about?
love those.
Hell yeah.
My
I
grandma
love
used
those
to
blue
have them.
ones and the green one and
Mm.
the
Mm,
Uh,
White.
Oh yeah, there was a white.
That white one.
Holy
That
shit.
white one was out of this
Oh.
world.
Yeah,
was
he's
that
right.
like a mystery flavored one?
Maybe.
That one would put me somewhere else.
Holy shit!
If I was feeling down, that one would put me on the
I remember
map.
what's the mystery truck, mystery mobile, what was it
Mystery
called?
Machine.
Mystery machine.
How could you...
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck it. No,
The mystery van, the mystery car, the mystery pickup truck, the mystery semi,
Mystery SUV.
the mystery hatchback.
That one was good though.
What was it?
Huh?
What is a hatchback?
A hatchback is a sedan, but it doesn't have like a trunk that extends out. It's just a curve on the back.
Oh.
My car is a hatchback out there.
Yeah. So it doesn't have a trunk?
It can still have a trunk, but it doesn't have a trunk that
Oh, extends
Notably
out.
extends out of
Okay,
the
that
car.
makes sense. That makes sense.
Oh, Genuine's like that.
Yeah.
Genuine's a
Yeah.
hatchback. Yeah, Love on a Leash. Don't watch it.
Oh. Oh yeah, yeah, Love and Leash, don't watch it, people.
Well, man,
Watch it
you don't
once.
have permission to end it.
That's a good note to end on.
No,
Yeah,
no,
you can
no.
end it.
I've gotten
Fine,
permission and permission.
Oh, Reno. Have you seen Beach Bum? Have you seen Beach Bum?
I've
End
not
it,
seen
end
Beach
it.
Bum.